Welcome. Come on in. Welcome. Come on in. Welcome. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome. Welcome to the MrUnique. And that guy right there, that's the little homie, the best friend, the little brother, the motivational poet. What's going on, bro?
What's good? What's good, man? It's Freestyle Friday, man. I know y'all thought we weren't coming on, but we here. It's Freestyle Friday.
It's Freestyle Friday, man. So, a little time on Friday, we will come in a little bit, a little bit later. Hit them with it, and we'll come on back with today's show. We'll be back.
It's Freestyle Friday.
Dummy.
Never thought it right. Lonely world. Never thought it right.
Welcome to Mr. Motivational Poet Show. Man, y'all know what we gotta do. Y'all know we gotta take care of that business right there first. Shouts out, man, to DBoy Records. Go get the brand new from DBoy Records artist Tiffany Renee. Go get the brand. Was that? Did I hear Curly? Sound like I'm hearing Curly P. Oh, okay.
Nah,
go get the brand new from DBoy Records artist Tiffany Renee. Yeah, tripping for real. Brighter Day, Gino Never, Dr. Oso. I had a dig, part at the graduation. Yeah, go get them. DBoy Records, feel good music for the soul. Also, shouts out, and I just mentioned to the international player, and Earth's daddy, Mr. Early P of CB Pro. Gotta give a shouts out to CrossCut, Lawn and Home Services. Contact Mr. Kidder's Buddy at 901-335-0515 and tell him the MrUnique and Motivational Poet. I promise, he got you. He got you. Also, gotta send a shout out to SmooveHouseTV, man. Hey, poet. They tell me that SmooveHouseTV is the smoothest place on earth. Yep, I agree. That's how y'all see us all the time. SmooveHouseTV. Also, shout out to Black Out Studios, place to free your mind. I'm usually at Blacked Out Studios, but tonight I'm not. I'm at Booyah FML clothing brand. Faith-based living. We walking in faith over here, man. What's going on, poet? Shouts out, man, to the motivational poet. And FML. What's up, man?
Well, baby, hey, I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy to be able to launch my brand. It's been a long time coming, man. It brings me great joy and excitement, man, to have a good team behind me. So, yeah, brand, the goals coming soon.
Yeah, we proud of you too, bro. I told you I had to get that thing. See, I knew it was gonna be bothering me if I ain't get it straight, bro. So I know. I think I got it now.
Yeah.
So I know what I'm gonna have to do.
Right.
Hey, man, it's Freestyle Friday, bro. How was the week for you? I know. I tell you what we're gonna do, cause I know you ready to get into the show. I am too. Let's take a break, and then when we get back, we're gonna start the show. The MrUnique and that guy right there, him. That's the little brother, the little homie, the best friend, the motivational poet. We'll be back.
Yeah.
DBoy exclusive.
Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purge, now we done with great. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purge. Time to cut a little girl school out. She don't wanna be cuffed up, turned out. Don't call, don't text, she getting worked out. Couple shot, time to party after graduation. Big wave, surf's up, baby, I'm wasted. She started half naked, I see what she think. Homie trick to try to smash after graduation. Boss ballin' in the cut, you need a band-aid. Saw the cold, hurt feeling, got a headache. I got cash in the strap, I'm a heavyweight. Who that showed enough? And I'm Leroy. The teacher gave me hell last week in school. After graduation, I'ma act a fool. Cap and gown last day, she getting tossed up. Party after graduation on State Street. shake, go crazy, party after graduation. Time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purge.
Party after graduation, pull out in my destination. Might sip up on some darts tonight, picking up my concentration. 120s, 50s need different combinations. The money coming sours on the only time I'm running.
School's out for summer. Niggas like me roll up and take shots of tequila. Yeah, I said like that weed up.
Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to MrUnique. And that guy right there, man, that's a brother, the little homie, the motivational poet.
Yeah,
It's really getting on my nerves, bro.
I see.
Like it's messing with my spirit, man.
Yeah. But it's all
Technology,
good.
man.
We here. We here, man.
Yeah, we here, man. Of course, we're here, man. We here. I'm gonna get it figured out, though. You already know who I am, bro. I'm a perfectionist, bro. And I don't be like it, but I think I just did it. How was you, bro?
Man, my week was good. Man. Work. You know what it's about. Working and building and manifesting and just always looking to a brighter future, bro. What about you?
Man, this week has been interesting, to say the least. It's been interesting. Learned a lot. It made some people mad.
Yeah.
Sound like a good week to me. It does. Sound like a very, very, very good week to me, bro.
You already know, like
A
I
very
always
good
say,
week.
it's not about how they feel, it's about what we give them. You know what I'm saying? Their feelings really doesn't matter. It's the truth that unveils, you know. And I was watching this video earlier today, and pretty much just saying on the video that people believe in, you know, they sit here and they watch like Casper the Friendly Ghost, and they watch all these different type of cartoons, and they buy into it, you know, maybe not even believing in it, but they buy into it. And people like sit here and we do our study, like we really do our study. We really dive deep into things, you know what I'm saying? And it's like we do all this studying and we give the people what we know to be the truth and to be real. And it's like they don't even want to take 1 minute to even look into what we're saying. Now, some people do, and shout out to the people that do, but you know, it's more of a tug of war with them because it's something that they know could have a possibility of being the truth, but because they've been stuck in this same mind frame for so long that it'll take a longer time for them to understand what's really going on. That's why the saying, you can't teach old dog new tricks, is so powerful if you actually get down, bro.
Well, let me, You say something? What you say? Oh, okay. I'm like, huh? Okay. No, Port, I totally agree. And to piggyback on what you were saying, bro. You know, you said that they gonna believe in like Casper. Well, watch this. I'm gonna take it a step further.
Yeah.
So you believe that they'll believe that Jesus came and was born of a virgin. They believe that he healed the sick. Better yet, let's go. First of all, they believe born of a virgin. That's impossible, but that's what they believe. Because with God, all things are possible. Okay, cool. All right. So you can believe that he was born out of the only person in history to be born of a virgin. You also believe he can walk on water. You also believe that he raised 3 people from the dead in the New Testament. He raised Lazarus. He raised Jairus' daughter, the 12-year-old girl, and he raised himself.
Yeah.
So you believe that he died for 3 days. You believe he was dead for 8 days, got up, and then caught a cloud back glory. But if I tell you You know, Adam and Eve is not the beginning of the story, right? You tell me that I'm believing in a fantasy. What you believe in? You want there to see none of this happen, but you believe it happen.
Right. That's what I'm saying, man. And
What
it's
the?
just it's so hurtful and shaming that our people, man. I mean, everybody really, but majority our people, because I can only speak from the race that I am. That our people are so caught up in religion, man, that they will fight to the death. Like
Right.
they don't give a damn about family. Like
They don't give a shit.
they don't care about that, bro. It's all about this story. It's all about this Bible. It's all about this right here. This is my life. And when I come up out of this Bible and I look to the real life, I ain't shit. Ain't nothing going on. Everything is falling down. Everything around me crumbling. But yet, this is my life. And I gotta follow by this. But yet,
And see, poet,
bro,
you know what? The thing is, me and you, we used to be one of them folks that defended the Bible to
real
the death.
talk. Man, real talk, bro.
We was that. You better not dare say shit.
Hey, for real.
You say something about it if you want to.
That's real.
But then it got to a point too where I'm like, I heard that before somewhere. Somebody else told me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, now I'm starting to say, well, wait a minute. Now y'all didn't know each other. 2 separate times, different ends of the globe. Y'all saying the same thing.
Yeah.
First thing I ever did, poet.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, go ahead. And then
Go
I'll
ahead.
say it. Go ahead.
The first thing I ever did years ago. Well, actually, because I started this journey maybe about 6 years ago, 5.5, 6 years ago. The very first thing I did was find out whose Bible I was.
Right.
King James. I never heard nobody, no preacher, nowhere stand up and preach about King James, but we were always reading out of his Bible. Now, King Solomon, okay, I can understand that, but King James, I ain't never heard about a preach on King James. Who the hell is King James?
It's just like I want them to get it so bad, bro. Like for real, bro. I really want them to get it, and I mean, to the point to some people, it's not even interesting anymore. Like they don't even care, and it's like, okay, I get it, cool. But for the people that's like that, you're even, and don't take this wrong, but you're stupid. You know, you're ignorant. You know, because you don't know. Because you're not even trying to find out. And it's not about religion. None of this stuff is a religion. That's what people really got to understand. You know, it's not about religion.
And we believe, and not to cut you off, but let me throw this disclaimer in too. We also believe in God.
Yeah, nobody never said that.
In the Old Testament,
Bible, I don't want to believe in him, and you can't make me believe in him. I believe in the God that's inside of me, though. That's the God.
He got too many flaws, bro. He got too many flaws. He got way too many flaws.
But what I was gonna say was, I remember the time I worked at a job. I ain't gonna say the name, but I worked this job. Right, and this one dude who I was working with, who was definitely a cool friend, and I really want to get him on the show. But I was working with him, man, and I remember one day he was telling me about that we were Hebrews, you know, that the Hebrews were black and to do history, and it was so long ago, but it was a whole lot of other things that we were talking about, and he was just hitting me with facts that I know now, but I didn't know then. And I used to just like fight against it. Man, you crazy. The Bible says, and he just used to be like, dog. He was how I am now. Like, bruh, stop with the Bible stuff, bruh. Open up your
and I bet you was getting mad too, wasn't you? I bet you was getting mad too, wasn't you?
Bro, I was going off on this guy, dog.
Yeah, ready to fight, wasn't you? You ready to fight?
Think about that, though. Though. Huh? How can, okay, let's break it down. Here we go. How
you better say it.
You endure peace, love, justice, and happiness, right? But every time somebody talks about this God the only thing that comes to you is anger. The first thing that hits you
Anger, bruh.
is
Anger.
you go back and you look into the Bible to when that God, the same God that you're serving, was around. You see all of the angry things that he did. There was no loving thing. Listen, the love came after he tormented you.
After, bruh.
Come on, man. Y'all need to understand what I'm
After.
saying. It came after he tormented you. And y'all be sitting here doing all this anger, and y'all not even understanding that your anger and your frustration is literally coming from your, because he's who you serve. It's not the one within you, though.
No, right. See, this the thing, poet.
Right. That's it right there.
Do I need to say anything?
I mean, it's visible, man. It's really visible, bro. You know, it's nothing you can really say.
Side note, poet. Side note. Minus Sodom, Gomorrah, and the flood.
Right.
Okay. Right. And these numbers come out the Bible, so y'all can look up yourself. And I'm just saying, y'all told me that the devil came to steal, kill, and destroy. Who doing all the killing and destroying in the battle? Like seriously, like okay, honestly, when you the honest question is, how many people did Satan? If we do numbers, how many people did God kill and how many people did Satan kill? Okay, well before we even get to Job, right? Before we even get to Job, we had the flood.
Yep.
That was on God.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he wanted to get rid of the Nephilims. Well, what about the regular babies?
Right.
What about them? They didn't deserve no chance, you know?
Right.
Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, Sodom and Gomorrah was before the flood.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I know what was definitely before the flood. When he told them to go in there and do Deuteronomy, or before Sodom and Gomorrah. When he told them to go into Canaan, Joshua.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you what to do, Josh. Go on into Canaan. I don't know them folk, God. I know you don't. And they don't know you either. But go into Canaan, because I told you I'm gonna let you have it. Knock on their door. Okay. Knock on their door. When they answer, this is what you say to them. You're gonna be my slave. Now, they got two options. Either they can be your slave, or this is what you do. Kill everything. Kill the men and the boys, kill all the livestock, kill the wife.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if he got a daughter that's a virgin, not engaged to be married, how you gonna know? I don't know, but you catch that little more running, grab her ass and humble her. Yeah, if you get caught, if you get caught, the daddy you went up there and killed earlier, get him 50 pieces of silver. Marry her, don't never divorce her. It's if you get caught. Oh, that ain't in the Bible. Yeah, it is. It is.
Just like that. Just
22
like
and 28.
that, dog.
Just like that. It's in there.
And it's more. It's more.
Oh, yes.
That's the thing.
Oh, it's plenty more.
It's more. But the thing is that it's more, but it's been hidden because, like you said, there's no pastors that's preaching about stuff like this. There's no pastors out there that's saying, hey, I did my research last night, congregation, and King James is nasty. The nigga was gay. Oh, God, put the Bible.
Yeah.
The whole
they
church
would
going crazy.
They see.
They wouldn't be able, and then they'll probably kick him out.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Because when the truth revealed, that's when everybody gets all scared.
And see, we know what the Christian church, we know how they feel about, we can't, we got to be good.
Right.
We got guidelines, but
Right.
we know how they feel about that, right?
Right.
We know how they feel about that. And us knowing how they feel about that, y'all do know that the man whose Bible you read, he was part of the LGBT, he was part of their community. Of our brothers and sisters. But he was a community, So y'all read book. Like y'all want to try to bash and look down on them or whatever. But you've been reading that book for 1,600 years that he wrote.
Mm-hmm.
He put in that book what he wanted that book to have.
Yep.
That's all facts right there, man.
That's all facts.
Them all facts. Go do your research. Them are what we like to call, ladies and gentlemen, cold, hard facts. Is what they are.
But that's the thing. They don't want to go do the research.
Oh, no. But then if poet, Jesus did say that in the last days, when the truth is revealed, it's going to take everything you believe and flip it upside down.
Mm-hmm.
And Yeshua was not lying.
That's the thing. Where it flips the life, really is going to flip it right side up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know we say upside down, but really it's going to flip it right side up, because when you learn the truth, it's going to make you want to walk into that knowledge and understand more of that truth. You know what I'm saying? Like we did. Right. I know it's true because I'm living it. So I don't really care what nobody got to say.
That's what we jumping on when we get back from this break. We jumping on the fruit. We're gonna jump on the fruit. We're gonna I mean, it's Style Friday, man. It's the conversation. So we're gonna just roll with it. You see that guy right there? That's the brother, man. The best friend. The face of the poet. I promise you, we'll be back.
Yeah.
Renee, and you're listening to Smooth House Radio.
brought me through, I can really vouch for that. I know sometimes that you really feel like giving up, but I dare you to get down on them knees and send them prayers up. Keep the faith in God, brothers and sisters.
Welcome, welcome back to the MrUnique and Motivation Poet Show. What the world going on here?
Yeah.
Go on, I got the response. I'm gonna let you go on do it. Go on,
you,
I got the
brother.
response for it. Go ahead, you like Curly P. Go on, do it.
What's good, y'all? Y'all already know what it is, man. Hey, shout out to DBoy Records, man. Shout out to DBoy Records. Listen, make sure y'all go grab that Tiffany Renee right today. Make sure y'all go grab that Tiffany Renee. I'm gonna wait. That Dr. Oso party at the graduation. He also dropped a new one. I had to dig. You got Gino Never, and hopefully he got new music coming out, man. So y'all make sure y'all look out for DBoy Records, man. Also, shout out to CrossCut Lawn and Home Service, man. Make sure y'all hit up Kenneth Bunny at 901-350515 for any appointment, man. And when you do, you let him know that MrUnique the Motivation Poet sent you. And yeah, he gonna hit you up with a little discount, man. Also, shout out to SmooveHouseTV, man. Shout out to SmooveHouseTV, man. The smoothest place on earth. And I gotta agree with them because what y'all think y'all watching us on, man? Shout out to SmooveHouseTV, man. Also, shout out to my main man, the homie, the international pimp, the international player, and everybody's daddy, Curly Peter over there at CP Productions, man. Shout out to them. Also, shout out to a new sponsor, Blackout Studios, man. The place to free your mind. Y'all know Unique usually be over there, but he ain't there tonight because
That's probably why I'm having technical difficulties. Because I should have stayed at Blackout.
You already know what it is, man. Shout out to my brand. You already know. Oh, coming in strong. FML, man. Faith Makes Living, man. Shout out to Faith Makes Living, man. Merch coming soon. You already know what it is.
Proud of you, bro, on the release of the brand, though, bro. Real talk. Very proud of you, bro, on the release of the brand. Okay, so let's get back to this because this one right here, yeah, that Freestyle Friday. Y'all know what it is. I don't even think we changed it, but it's Freestyle Friday. Y'all know what it is. Freestyle Friday. But yeah, Paul, we was going into the fruits, and if you notice, like we said, we was also a part of that. You talk about God, talk about the Bible, you going to hell, and you the worst person in the world.
Yep, you sure ain't lying.
I was a part of that. Now we grew up a part of that, but
yeah, caught up.
After a while, you know how your parents used to say, "Now everybody at school ain't lying on you."
Yeah.
Okay. Well, everybody ain't lying on you. Now
everybody in the world ain't lying on you.
No, everybody ain't lying on you. And
you know what, bro? Real quick. Just came to my mind. Listen, bro, when I was in church, I just remember this. When I was in church, bro, I remember I was watching probably like YouTube, or I think it was YouTube or something like that. And I ran across this video, bro. And at this time, it was probably like 3 or 4 videos that I ran across. And these people was just like, at this time, I thought they were bashing the church. So I'm like, these people bashing the church, and they talk about ever since they left the church, they felt more connected to God and the higher consciousness and all this stuff. And I'm just sitting there like, what is wrong with these people? They are so stupid. Like, this is what I'm thinking, right? Man, listen. The higher consciousness God, the God within is so good, bro. Because even within that, I'm looking at them saying, yo, these people crazy. They going to hell. And I'm over here judging because that's what Christian people do. They judge first, which is very, very disgusting because the Bible says, judge not lest ye be judged. What you judge a man for, so y'all the main ones.
Big face, boy. Nice one.
So it's crazy because a few years after that, bro, is when my light came on. And when my light came on, I was like, oh, snap. I see why the people were saying what they were saying. Because now It's just amazing, brother. I seen all those videos, and at that time I was being so judgmental. But yet, look at me now. I'm in the same
Right.
situation as those people were free and know what freedom really is, man. And that's what I said earlier. It's not even about a religious thing. It's just about the
No, it's not.
fact that if y'all gonna teach the people something, teach them right. Don't lead us astray, because now we have to pretty much undo what they did and try to redo
Right.
people's minds to teach them the right. And now we looking like bad guys when we actually the good guys, because all this stuff is true. You can go look it up yourself. Stop being afraid.
Well, poet, it's
Newness of light.
I said we were the one a part of the
Right.
don't talk about, you know what I'm saying? Don't talk about the Bible group until some stuff start making sense. And it's not, I'm not even say that some stuff start making sense. What I will say is, it started answering questions that I had already had. So so now I'm like, wait a minute. My question that I've always had, I got an answer for it. And the answer makes way more sense than the answer I've received my whole life. Wait a minute. Like you telling me in all that I get, and I'm supposed to get an understanding.
Right.
And I'm trying to. But in the midst of me trying to get this understanding, I'm asking you questions that you're telling me don't ask.
Right.
I shouldn't ask that question. And one of the most confusing things I ever had somebody do, poet, was when they asked me, because we have our family always, YouTube, like, come and subscribe. Facebook, we arts, LinkedIn, we see you, Twitch, whatever, always. One of the things that bothered me, Paul, was when one of our Twitch family members said, I'm trying to get a relationship with, because I want to live something. And it was actually one of those people, when we was doing the health series, that was one of the ones that actually was telling us that they learned a lot and they needed that mental health series.
Oh, yeah, that was
yeah. Well, that person was like, man, I'm trying to get a relationship with God. I want to get a relationship with God. I've been going to the church, and I go to the church and I feel like I'm out of place. I want to speak to the pastor, but I can't. The pastor gone. I've joined the church. The only thing I've gotten was a new member. So they were like, they said they had to go to membership class though. And they was like, so I decided to just started reading the Bible for myself. So they would say that they just picked up the Bible and they just said, well, I'm gonna start reading it from the beginning of the Bible, and I'm just gonna read through it, and I'm gonna read every story in her word. I'm just gonna read the Bible, since I can't get the pastor to teach me, and I don't really know what they saying at church because I feel uncomfortable. Right. So the person had said, they was like, I was reading the Bible, and they said they had got past the story of the flood. They was actually getting ready to go into the story of the children of Israel, but they was at the beginning when Moses was born. And said that they was at church and they heard the preacher say that the people perish for the lack of knowledge. And it was like, I was so confused. So my response was, why? Why were you confused? Because we do perish for the lack of knowledge. Right. Okay. But why did God tell Adam not to eat from the tree of knowledge? Oh, wait a minute. He did. Yeah. That's what kicked out of the garden, because God told Adam not to eat from the tree of knowledge. Then he turned around and said, well, my perish for the lack. Well, the reason why I'm perishing for the lack of knowledge, you told me not to eat from the tree of knowledge. Oh, they right, and I can see how somebody can be confused from that because it's a contradiction all the way through.
Yeah.
It's a contradiction all the way through, bro. Nothing about that is a straightforward boom.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And you know, it's crazy. It's crazy because I was talking to somebody at work about that passage that we've been going over. And long story short, they didn't want to believe it in the text that I showed them in. And, you know, they was fighting against it. And they said they wanted to see it in the KJ, you know, whatever. And I'm like, okay, look at it in that form. And when it said the same thing, but of course it was reworded differently. But when they said the same thing, they tried to fight against that too. And it's like, no, man, you can't fight against the truth. Whether you want to believe it or not, this is really what it is. And it's not that it's me being negative to what you believe in. It's just me knowing that I've been there and I've come out of that, the chains and the shackle and that dark life. And I want you to come out of that too. Because when you start living for yourself, thinking for yourself, and actually doing the things that make you happy, that right there is what changes. That and right there is what changes. Go ahead.
This is what it is. And see, like, if we say, first of all, one thing me and Poet believe in, we believe in God. Okay? We got to put that out there. For some reason, people are here and say, oh, so y'all don't believe in God? No, we believe in God. What we don't believe in is young girls getting raped. We don't believe in it. We don't believe in it. We don't believe in babies dying that haven't even had a chance to live.
Exactly.
I'm not with that. I'm also not with just going to people, land, their property, it's theirs. I'm not for going over and taking their shit either.
Yeah,
they worked hard for their shoe. Not with that.
And that's
the God in the Old Testament. The God in the Old Testament was though. Say well, he was mad. No, he was. Ain't do nothing to them. He was mad. He was mad because they wouldn't worship him.
Yeah, they wouldn't bow down to him. They were Sethians. They were Sethians. They wouldn't bow down to him.
That's why he got mad. That's why he got mad, because they wouldn't bow to him. Like that graph and that number right there, me and Porter showed it all through the week.
Yeah.
Oh, man, don't know. Them biblical numbers. Go up. Trust me.
Really?
I know y'all, I know the ones who've been in the Bible 60, 70 years. Trust me, you have not. It's so much stuff in that Bible that you no matter how much you read that Bible, trust me, you're going to always see something that you're going to be like, oh my God. And every time you read something, you're going to always get a different revelation, except for that fucked up shit. Okay, well, what else was, all right, okay. I'm also not a fan of a man that's over 100 years old getting a child, and the child being born. That.
Come on. Y'all can read it.
Genesis
it's on
22.
It's on the screen. It's on the screen, y'all. Let me read it. It said, then God said,
Wait. You read it, and I'm going to break it down.
Okay. Let's do the tag team.
Let's tag team. All right, let's go. Boom.
Then God said, keep reading. Take your son, your only son, keep going, whom you love, and go to the region of Moriah. Keep going.
Yeah.
Sacrifice that as a burnt offering. on a mountain, I will show you.
Let church say amen. Amen. Yeah, we're gonna tell y'all about that too, Amu. Which was one of the worst.
Yep.
So this is what's going on. This is what's going on, Port. This is what's going on, family. Abraham was old his age. We all know the story. God came and told Abraham and Sarah that he was going to bless them. God came and told them that they was going, oh, my bad, the angel of the Lord came and told them that they was going to bless them with a child. They thought it was funny because they was like, man, at our old age, we ain't had no child yet. And you really tell me now that I'm up in my old age when I'm supposed to be getting ready with my great grandkids or some shit like that. Now I'm finna have a baby? Whatever. Oh, but lo and behold, here come Isaac. They are excited about their only a baby. Because mind you, they didn't have no kids up until then. Isaac was the only one, the only son. He was the only son. He was the only child. That baby that they waited 100+ years for. Now, Poet, he's a young, strong, strapping young man. How old was he, Poet? You about boy age, Poet?
Well, like 16, 17.
Like 16, 17, yeah. And this is what happened. One day, God said, think I want to mess with both of them psychologically for a minute. First, I know I made him wait over 100 before I gave him a child. But this is what I'm going to do now. Hey, Abraham. Yes, Lord. Hey, that son I just gave you, the one you love, your only son. I need you to take him up to the mountain, Mount Moriah. Sacrifice him to me. I'm going to show you do it. Abraham said, sure, Lord, no problem. Maybe he did, but the Bible doesn't say nothing about it. I don't know if he argued with him or not, but it ain't in there. So we'll say he did. But regardless of whether he did or didn't, at the end of the day, he looked at two of his servants and he looked at, he said, hey, y'all, come on, let's take a ride. So they started up the donkey. They all of that. They got to a spot. Abraham met his servant lied. What did he lie about, MrUnique? What did he lie about, Port? He looked at his servants and he said, hey, y'all, wait right here while me and the boy go up to the mountain to pray. Was they going up to pray? Nope. It's on the screen what they was going to do. He was going to sacrifice him as a burnt offering, blood sacrifice. Yeah. Hey, that's what he was finna go do. Blood sacrifice.
Come on.
So the servants waited, and I could actually see in my mind's eye. I see Abraham and Isaac. I see them walking now up the mountain. And Port, I'm gonna take this down so you can see me. So Port, I see him walking up the mountain, and I see Isaac doing this. Hey, Pop. I see we got wood. I see the kindling.
Yeah.
I know you got the knife. I got the rope. Hey, man, where the lamb at?
Right.
Abraham lied again every time. Yeah. Don't worry about son. God will provide. No, nigga.
Right.
Ain't provide no lamb. Your son. Either you the lamb. Yeah. So I see it now. I see it. I see Isaac putting all the stuff. Because Abraham's an old man. You know, he wasn't going to, that young, strong young man and let his daddy do all that work himself. So I see Isaac out there getting it. All right, Paul. Oh, hey. Isaac then grabbed him, bound him up, and threw him on the altar.
Real quick. Yeah.
What the? Wait. Whoa. Hey, hell. Hey. Me? And he threw the knife back. Finna stab him. Until the angel of the Lord said, wait. Okay. I had my fun. I know now that you fear me. You're scared of me. I got a ram over there for you in the bush. Do that instead. Now, could you imagine? Let's do it like this. Could you imagine the psychological hurt that Abraham went through, knowing that he got to do this to his child? But better yet, could you imagine the psychological trauma that Isaac just went through?
As the child, seeing his own father come up like this with the knife or whatever it was, whatever it is, whatever he was going to do to him, it was going to be nasty and bloody. And just think about that. Like, that's not a God I want to serve, bro. I'm being honest with you, like, because that's not something that I can do today. Ain't nobody can do.
Hey, wait. No. You go do it. If y'all got a problem and y'all think that how many of y'all would go outside right now and put a bullet in the back of your child's head? Because God told you to.
Yeah.
Y'all know what we'll do? We've actually got examples. Jody Aries killed kids. I think that was her name, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Jody Aries. She drowned her kids because she said God told her to do it. That's what she said. God told her to kill her kids. Now, everybody said that lady was crazy. God wouldn't tell you to do no mess like that. Ain't this the same type of story?
Yeah. Except she went through it. It wasn't no ram.
And Abraham would have too if they didn't stop his hand.
Yeah.
Y'all really
it's
would
a
do
correlation there.
You know why I don't think God that we serve, the reason he wouldn't do nothing like that because that's imperfect. He knows the type of hurt that's finna cause. Pain, trauma. He know he's not finna do you like that.
Right.
That's not love to see if you fear me. You gonna scare the love of you.
Right. Like, that's not fair.
What about what was it in Numbers? It was Numbers. Where he told the folk, go into the city, listen, if y'all heard anybody praying and other gods y'all don't know, ain't me. And if it ain't a God, if it's a God, if it ain't me, and if it's a God you know, this is what you're supposed to do. Kill everybody in the house. Screw it. Fuck. Kill the whole town. Don't
everybody.
Take nothing.
Babies and all.
Babies and all. Kill everybody. It said completely destroy them.
And this the part right here made me mad. Yeah,
go ahead.
That part right there.
Take their stuff. Don't. I know. Usually when I let y'all go, kill some people, I let you keep stuff. But this time, because they wasn't praying to me. Take all they shit, put it in the middle of the town. Yeah. And burn a burnt offering to me. And I'm gonna tell you this: y'all better not ever. Nobody better not ever go live over there. It's supposed to remain ruined forever. Okay, poet. See, poet. See, poet. They think MrUnique and motivational poet be just talking out the side of their neck. Actually, it was actually, poet, we was wrong. It's not Numbers. It's another one of those Deuteronomy scriptures.
Ooh.
13 through 8. That scoundrels among you, this is New Living Translation, that scoundrels among you are leading their fellow citizens astray by sin. Let us go worship other gods you have not known before. In such cases, you must examine the facts carefully. If you find that the report is true and such a detestable act has been committed among you, you must attack that town and completely destroy all its inhabitants, as well as all the livestock. Then you must pile all the blood in the middle of the open square and burn it. Burn the entire town down, burn offering to the Lord your God. That town must remain a ruin forever. It may never be rebuilt. Keep none of plunder that has been set apart for destruction. The Lord turn from his anger, be merciful to you. He will have compassion on you and make you a large nation, just as he swore to your ancestors. The Lord your God will be merciful only if you listen to his voice and keep all his commands that I am giving you today, doing what pleases him.
Wow. That's crazy, bro. Like, that part right there, like, really, really made me not even mad, but it just made me upset. That it's like, so if they not praying to you, kill everybody.
Kill them. Kill them.
Babies,
Everybody.
dogs, everything. Animals, little bitty baby animals, everything.
No. Matter of fact, knock the whole city, the whole town off the map. Ain't
And
nobody finna live there no more.
And then he said, bring everything to the middle and burn it up. Like, really, bro?
Why you bring it to the middle? The people dead already.
Right. So after you done killed everybody, now you want to bring everything to the middle and burn it too?
Don't take nothing.
Wow.
He said burn it as a burnt offering.
It makes sense why they get mad, though. Now it makes sense why they get mad. It makes sense, bro.
Yeah,
because they are living in his anger.
Yeah. Yeah. They always say you'll know them by the fruit that they're. So the ones that's usually the ones that get fire hot mad at you. Now I have ran into the ones that will I ran into the ones that hear it and to say, well, now that they mean with it though. You respect it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all like dialogue and you may say something, they say, well, I don't really agree with that, but hey, that's how you feel, that's how you agree, whatever. Right. Those are the ones who you will see like they being successful too. They, what I'm saying, they may have their own business. Even if they got a job, they higher up at the job. You know what I'm saying? They not hurting. They okay. But it's always the mean ones. It's always the mean ones, the know-it-alls that's barely getting by. Then the ones you call, hey man, what's going on? Oh man, my car broke down. Lights get cut off tomorrow. I ain't paid my rent in 2 months. Oh man, and man, I don't know what I'm finna eat. My wife left me. Kids don't even want to talk to me no more. But God is good to who? It's definitely not you.
They gotta understand that once they get outside that box, bro, that's when life will actually happen, man. I keep saying that. Man,
right.
I'm telling you, man, once I got out of that mind frame, the life and the happiness and the joy that hit me, it was like, yo, I never felt this before. It was literally a feeling that I wanted to chase. It was literally a feeling that I had no mind. It was a feeling that I didn't mind chasing because I knew it was a feeling that was going to inspire me to be a better person. It was going to inspire me to want to inspire people to be who they really supposed to be within and stop living a life of a lie that somebody else is telling you to live and they out there living their best life. You telling me not to do this, that, and the other, but bruh, you about to leave.
You barely making it.
You about to leave next week on the yacht trip. You and the wife and the kids, y'all gonna take a break from being a pastor and finish on the yacht.
Take a vacation.
Like a hater. But I sound like a hater, right?
Right. Yeah, Paul, we gonna get ready to take a break, man. We hey, it's tight, but it's right. So all this time, somebody been saying, we've been hearing that saying, Bible, the Bible's right. Somebody lying because the Bible right or something like that.
No, I think they need to do their research. That's what I think they need to do. I think they need to really sit their ass down and really do their research. Like literally do your research and understand where you come from first. And then understand who King, who AJV was. And then start doing your research, man, because the more you're free here, oh man, I can't explain it. Like we can't explain it to you. It's a feeling that you gotta want to feel on your own, man. But it's real.
Right.
It is.
Right. Hey, Port.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. You ain't on your job. It's the MrUnique. And that guy right there. That's the motivational poet, man. That's the little brother, the little homie, the best friend. It's the MrUnique and motivational poet. So I promise you, we'll be back.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Unique. Why not?
Welcome back to the show. Hey, it's been fun, Port.
Always,
bro.
Okay. I was trying to say
It's called ugly. It's called ugly.
Man, the peoples know I'm sexy, man.
It's called ugly.
Because they like to see. Look at this. Crest, baby. Ding. Ding.
I guess.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
You know. So, we doing our thing. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, shout out to the NCAA football season that's about to start, man. Let's go, you, man. It's all about the you, baby.
Shouts out. Hey, it's been fun. Happy birthday to the little homie, the little nephew. You know, his birthday tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Much love to him. And, hey, Port, they know we'll be back Monday. We will.
Oh, yeah.
Ready to go at it again. Ready to go at it again. Me too, man. It's the MrUnique. And that guy right there, man, that's the little brother, the little homie, the best friend, the motivational poet. Until Monday, we love you. Good night.
Yeah. Yo, it's your boy, Motivational Poet from the MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show, and you are tuned into SmooveHouseTV, the smoothest place on earth. You did.
Shouts out to my brother from another Greg Cooper. Hey, Coop. We finna go in right now. Shouts out to DWJ, back on the radio. Let's go.
It's the weekend, yeah, and I'm going to get my party on, get my party on. It's the weekend, yeah, and I'm going to get my party on, get my party on. Weekend, baby, and it's time to play. Looking good in the VIP, I must say. In the C Crown Royal with a bottle of Paul. Sit back, relax, look at all of y'all. I got the baddest bitch in town. Everyone's around. Cups in the air while we toasting with the crown.